Rooney, it's good to have you with us. How's the mood in the camp this week?
Good. It's good that obviously another week's training, full week training. Had to train really well. Some hard work put into them and a lot of stuff. Looking forward to the game against Marine Saturday as well. How we can exploit them, how we can hurt them, what we need to be at to go and win the game.
Like I said, 2 more sessions on the training pitch again this week. Must have been really valuable to you.
Yeah, definitely, of course. You know, you look at the start of the season, we had the games were coming thick and fast. And to get more time on the training pitch with the lads has been good to get some work into them of how we want to play.
We're obviously alternating between 2 competitions at the moment with the league and the FA Cup. Must be a nice problem for you to have to balance those, but it's also, I'm sure, an experience that you're enjoying.
No, definitely enjoying. You know, every day we're in here, always enjoyable as a player. Now on the management side as well, it's been really good. As you say about the 2 competitions, it's good. It's good that we're still in the FA Cup. That's one thing we want to have a good run at. You know, we've got a good draw as well. Another home one, which is good for us to get our fans behind us again. But everything this week's about Marine and back to the league this week.
Like you said, whilst I'm sure that Stamford tie is in the back of your head, as always, your focus will be on that next game, which is Marine at home. Another game which I'm sure you're just looking forward to.
No, definitely, and as you probably know by now, we like to take each game one by one and reassess after the game and see where we're at for our following game and what we need to look like to go and give us the best possible chance to gain 3 points or to get through the FA Cup tie.
And Marine are, of course, a team that you've a bone to pick with after you play a final loss against them last time out. I'm sure that's somewhat spurred you on this week in your preparations.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I played in the game myself. You know, it's the playoffs. It's one of them. Anything can happen in a playoff game. And fortunately for us, it wasn't our day. You know, fair play to Marine. They come in and got the job done and got promoted. And fair play to them. You know, but I think they had a decent season last year. I think they started the season pretty well this year. Over the last couple of weeks, they've probably slid off a little bit. But, you know, we've got to be at our best every week. If we want to go and get 3 points, we need to be at it.
And just in terms of how you're gearing up, you must be glad to have a few more bodies back in the squad as well, and hopefully a couple more to follow as well, back from injury.
Yeah, so numbers-wise, we're looking okay at the minute. You know, we've got majority of the squad fit, and you know, I'm looking towards the weekend. This weekend probably going to be my biggest headache to select the side. So I haven't really selected one yet. I think I've got 90% of it what I know, and a few bits and bobs what I'm unsure of, and we just need to try and pick what we think's right for the day and to go and hurt Marine.
In terms of where the land lies more generally in the league, you're currently 10th after 9 games. I'm sure you're probably not paying too much attention to the league at this stage, although ultimately, given the choice, you'd probably like to be a bit higher, wouldn't you?
Yeah, listen, I think we want to be as high as we can in the league, and you know, it's still early doors, and I think if you look at rather than the actual position, but the points in between, I think it's 2 or 3 points off the playoffs, and so you're saying 10th, but you're also looking at the points. 1 win, you could be possibly back into the playoffs. So I think it's too early to look at that right now. I know it's what we're always going to be looking at is where are we in the league, what is it? But if you look just to say we're 10th, then you look at how many points teams are on. I think 1 win and someone drops points, I think we can move back into them player spots. So, you know, I think it's a bit early to be looking at that league table to see where we're going to end up.
Like I said, it's probably little bit too early, but also we're not that far off at all. But in order to achieve that eventual goal of getting into those playoffs, if not higher, you just need to keep working hard in training and get those all-important results on match day as well.
Yeah, listen, I've said since I took the job, let's take it game by game and see where we are. And obviously, you probably want to look to see where you're around Christmas time and reassess from there to think where you probably give ourselves a real target to see where we're going to be at come the end of the season.
And just lastly, obviously back at home on Saturday in the league, we have a majority of the fans here as well. Again, just one you're looking forward to having their support for.
Yeah, I think this month we've got a lot of home games, so something I'm looking forward to. You know, we've early on the season been home, away, but I think we've got a couple of home games this month, so a month I'm really looking forward to.